got a surprise for you.
Really? Excited?
Yeah, I told you it's the zoo bride.
Well, what is it? Roger?
It's him, isn't it? He come down here and bust his way in. Well, if he come near you again, I'm gonna bust his liver loose if he tries to touch you.
No! No!
Separating the truth from the lies. Coming at you from underneath the Newton, Georgia, heavily chemtrailed sky, you're about to receive your Thursday dose of the shock treatment. And let me tell you something. At the beginning of that video, of this video, you've seen that from, I think, 1976, the movie Squirm, which is extremely disgusting, to say the least. And as a kid, seeing that could be the reason why I hate worms. I don't know. But, well, I don't hate them, but I think they're very gross, but they're very necessary and very good for our environment, very good for the soil, and it is what it is. But the fact is, they're not attacking people, as you saw at the beginning of that. It is mankind attacking everything. And this is something, Daily Beast is really a piece of crap publication. I mean, they're leftists, they're liars, they're globalists, they're basically Luciferians. They're crappy. They're garbage is what it is. Garbage, pure garbage. Saw that in 2016. Pure garbage, and they are a beast. They're part of the beast system. I think that's why they call it the beast. They're not beast as in tough or anything like that. They're beast as part of the beast system. Satanic, Luciferian. However, a broken clock is right or correct twice a day. And there is a extinction going on with worms. I noticed this this past winter season when it was very rainy, thanks to the chemtrail and the geoengineering. The worms weren't coming out. They came out last year, some, not as much, but they came out the year before, but not, a little bit more. But every year it's getting worse and worse, and this year I hadn't seen any. After heavy rains, I should see a lot of earthworms. Let me tell you something. Growing up on an 8-acre, we'll call it a farm, because it was a mini farm, dirt road, driveway. When it rained, let me tell you something. We had 2-foot worms out in the driveway, or a foot. They were long, they were big, they were long. And even here, up until recently, I would see some out on the road after heavy rain. Ask me how many I see now. I've been paying attention to this. And Dane Wigington of geoengineeringwatch.org said that worms are becoming extinct. And I was like, I heard this a couple months ago. I was like, about a month or so ago, on one of his broadcasts. And I was like, whoa, this is true, because I'm not seeing them anymore at all. At all. This article, according to the Daily Beast and other ones, see, they tell you part of the truth. They don't tell you the whole thing. Because if they told you what was really doing the killing, they would, as Dane Wigington would say, people in mass would be taking to the streets with, put in quotes, pitchforks. In other words, they would demand justice. But this is saying that the conventional practices, the chemicals that are being used, killing off the earthworms, that's true on farms, and in people's, I guess, the yards and stuff. But it's a bigger picture. It's this, also the spraying, aluminum, strontium, barium. The bees are flying around with Alzheimer's and dying off. Insects as a whole, 80% gone. By 2026, along with the animal kingdom, gone. Chemical fertilizers, yeah, that's true. That's killing people too, and GMOs and everything else. But the earthworms, I'm not seeing it, and it's a lot of this. A lot of this is due to the chemtrail and the geoengineering. So I wanted to bring that to your attention, and I'll leave the link below to this, and you can read it. But I'm telling you, it's bad. Things are getting ramped up, folks, and you guys need to. If you're not awake, you need to get awake, because we are truly in uncharted territory. When the earthworms that are necessary for our soil and everything's necessary. God put everything here for a reason. It's like an engine. If you take one thing out of the engine, you think the engine is going to work properly? No, not at all. The essential role, yes, in the ecosystem. Look at this. It's unbelievable, man. It's only a matter of time. When are you going to wake up? When are you going to wake up to the geoengineering, the Monsantos, the vaccines, the GMOs, the fake news, the whole agenda, the Georgia Guidestones, the depopulation? When will you wake up? Why do you think these billionaires are headed for the bunkers? Especially the ones in New Zealand. It's supposed to be the hotspot of bunkers. Why do you think the C word? Look at this. Look at this. The C word that rhymes with answer is on the rise. You better start connecting the dots before you become the next victim. Until next time, receive the shock treatment.